What's up, everybody? This is Chef 24/7, and this is another episode of the I Hustle podcast. As you know, this season, I am moving around. So once again, I'm out here in a lovely place at Baton Rouge City Park, and I'm about to talk to this wonderful author who wrote an amazing book that definitely touched my heart and soul. So we about to go ahead and introduce our guest, Dr. Kimberly Dicks. We gotta come in with the felines. Then the African felines, the real African felines.
Just to go with my shirt,
girl. I'm not mad at you.
Put that with that shirt, man. Put that shirt in there, okay?
Miss Kim, Dr. Kim. When I was younger, my first pair of name brand shoes was felines. We couldn't afford all of that, but my mama was dating a guy. Make a long story short, he had got some money. Like, man, go buy you some shoes, you know.
No, I just put them on.
But I had the green and white ones. But I used to want those. Those are the ones. Them African felines.
Are you freaking kidding me?
Man,
I pull these off for special occasions.
Man, them African. Man, that's a legendary. That's a legend right there.
Wow.
Ladies and gentlemen, I am here with Dr. Kim Dicks. What's happening? Tell them who you are and where you come from.
Man, I am Dr. Kimberly Dicks, born and raised right here in our little city town, wherever you think it's from. Here, just out here enjoying this beautiful day, y'all. Just here with I Hustle podcast, hosted by Chef 2419. Out here letting a sister know what time it is.
You got jokes.
He decided to post and talk about A1-IN-Tent-2b-Per-Fect-Ed In-Side-Out. By myself truly, Dr. Kimberly as this. Licensed, certified, qualified in the state of Louisiana and in Mississippi. Licensed pastor, preacher, teacher, mentor, and all that above. So this book touched my spirit and my heart, written by me, y'all. There is happy and sad in this book. But just to start it off on how I even just got off into this, I'm just going to read y'all the synopsis of this book so that once you do get off into this conversation and hear what we have to say today, then it'll lead you more to why we are where we are right now. So, A1-IN-Tent-2b-Per-Fect-Ed In-Side-Out speaks about spiritual, mental, emotional, and the physical pain that we all suffer from in life. Temporary happenings, happiness, temporary sadness, the attributes of women, girls, boys, men, and what we deal with on a day-to-day basis, the fights with ourselves from the past and what we try to use to shape our future, the present moment things that we are going through. All in this book right now. This book speaks from the life of a young woman who saw molestation, experienced relationships and battles and balance, things that we use to try to stay in life dealing with spiritual and physical. The A1-IN-Tent-2b-Per-Fect-Ed is who we are. Everybody, what we try to go through. And we need self-help. People are quiet about their issues. They're quiet about their problems. They don't like to talk about the things that they've been through. They look at it like some type of embarrassment. It's a secret. It has to be quiet. I can't tell nobody. Who do I tell? And then when you start acting out on those things, nobody knows why you're acting out, why you going through what you're going through, why you just won't behave. What's the problem? And not knowing all along that that woman or that man that used to be a girl and a little boy had some type of secret afflictions behind closed doors. Or even if it wasn't molestation, it was type of abuse, being raped, neglected, any type of hurt and pain or happiness. I write about it. I write about it in this book. Or should I say, I have written about it. In actuality, it's already manifested. It is here right now. This book has been out for about, let me see when I wrote this book, in 2022. But guess what? The manifestations of this book didn't happen in 2022. The manifestations and the process of this book took years. Just like it takes years for people to heal from hurt, It also takes that same amount of time for happiness to take place. It's just really about your strength and your grit and your grind and understanding, you know, how can I pull out this? I mean, it's just always something that we are going to go through in life. And do you remain in a corner somewhere, or do you find a way out? What if you that person that don't know how to find your way out? What if you don't have no help? You might be one that's still going through abuse, still going through molestation. Hey, a child, an adult, somebody suffering right now. Somebody going through something right now and is not talking about it. I spoke about it. I got stories from people, and I also tied it up with my own stories and brought it out. It is not a shame. It's not a shame that somebody violated you. Don't walk around feeling like you have to continue to be easy and vulnerable. Stop walking around thinking that every man that says yes to you is an okay. It's not. A lot of times we deal with perverts. We deal with easy head goers, people that think they can get away with stuff because they doing it in secret and think because they threaten you that you can't never tell. I'm an advocate, y'all. I've been a therapist since 2017. And with ministering and counseling and tying those things together and having live body stories to go along with a tragic train trauma and looking for the capital letter H, the capital word H-E-L-P in secret. Why walking around being businessmen, walking around being businesswomen. Some of these people are our comedians. Some of these people are our doctors. Some of these people are our lawyers. You think everybody had a perfect childhood? No. They got a lot of stories out here of infamous people who have suffered child abuse, neglect, and hurt and molestation behind closed doors and have been afraid to talk about it when they were a child because they either got threatened that they were going to die or one of their family members was going to die, or if you tell on me, I'm going to shame you, you ain't nobody going to believe you. Oh my God, how many people we have out here in the world like that today, y'all, that are possibly out here afflicting that pain on somebody else because they don't know how to get help.
Yeah,
A1-IN-Tent to be perfected inside and out is a serious manuscript, but it also has laughter in it as well. Because one thing I teach is for you not to stay stuck in your pain. I'm a builder. I teach building. I'm a birther. I'm a mother. I'm a woman. I believe in people. I have passion like Christ. I'm not Christ. I have a passion like Christ. And I believe in meeting a sister or a brother where they are. It's not my job to kick them down. I don't know where they've been or where they're going through. Yes, we set up boundaries with people. But in my role, and the role that I profess to be, I have a heart for healing and help. Now, let me just read some of this stuff.
Hold on, before you finish cooking, because you've been cooking. I've been letting you cook, because you definitely been cooking. Yeah, you've been on your gorilla. But so I got a question.
Yes, sir.
As you put these stories into this book, right? And you're sharing the stories of abuse and the trauma and even the comedy and the crazy thing about the humor of the situations. Do you find yourself like going in, like finding yourself connected to these people's lives as you tell these stories? If it makes sense to you?
Yes.
Like, do you find yourself emotional? Like, because I'm not gonna lie, when I started reading, there was certain parts that was really hard for me to read. You know what I'm saying? because it's like I'm watching it, you know?
Wow. Wow.
And
Yes.
yeah. So it hit a lot of emotional marks. But it was powerful because as I continue to keep reading, I read about the triumphs and the overcoming and the success, which is definitely uplifting. So when you was writing that solid, strong, you know, serious part, where did it take you to, you know?
It took me to a desk. And I'm already sitting at a desk while I'm hearing stories, or I'm sitting at a couch, or I'm listening to the client on the couch, or wherever they decide to choose to meet the discourse and tell these stories. I do feel pieces of their lives in my life, and I have seen pieces of their lives in my life, and the success of the comeback. Like, for example, one person that experienced trauma and trial and was going through it, I was able to see them like months later after being clean, and the book, it inspired them to get better. It inspired them in our category to be healed, even though we know that there's not a total healing, but we receive healing. But just anything that can give you pieces of healing from somebody else's life helps build you up and helps keep you inspired. Success stories in this story with this woman who went through these trials and tribulations. Most people expect you to stay kicked down, or you're gonna get people that come around that are gonna continue to kick you down. But this young lady utilized all her downfalls. She utilized all her negatives, and she took her negatives and she turned it into positives. She was more took a stand like, oh, you know what? All right, boom, you got me down.
All right. Do that again. I ain't even. They call all they call was the bottom of your head.
I say, boom, got me down. All right. Let me see what I gotta do. All right, I'm hurt. I'm wounded. I'm afflicted. I'm crying. I'm going through something. All right. This female here chose to sit there in a corner and revamp the plan and use something different, positive, staying focused, changing the environment, getting with people that shaped and molded the resources that she needed to go forward. Not only her, but the other people that were shielded around her, they helped build her up. So it was like a balance. You had the positive people that were building her up, and then you also had the negative people that come into your life. It's like a balance. Like, you have to have the intent. You have to have both. You have to have the perfect and the imperfection because of the life that you're living in and the encounters that you're gonna have while you dealing with people while you in this life. You're gonna always have the A1 intent to be perfect if you are the type of person that is trying to perfectionalize yourself. If you're the type of person that's always trying to build, but guess what? We got to start building these kids while they little. We got to catch them when they're young. This book is not just for adults. It's for adults to probably pull out their vomit, their sickness from their past, what they probably used as excuses that used to be crutches for them, used to be handicapped for them in the past. You can't use that excuse no more. We trying to get you to a healing place. We trying to get you to a place of deliverance. And the only way deliverance come on the scene is you recognize, identify, and take authority of your situation. So A1-IN-Tent to be perfected helps you to take authority because it causes you to recognize, was I her? Was I him? Have I been that person before? And if you was that person, how do I bring myself in that place? Do you have any of those signs and symptoms that was like that little girl or that young lady that was in that book? Because she had transformations in this book. She had transformations in this book. And her transformations was from cocooning from a little girl to a metamorphosis of a butterfly of a young adult, which became this beautiful rainbow young lady. A1-IN-Tent to be perfected. Now, it is not all about me. I'm just the author. I put my face on it because I wrote it. These are my stories from my desktop, from verities of life experiences. And they are help, and they are teaching, and they are for life and living. And they have a young lady who wrote in the back of this book, told a story about this young lady. Dr. Kimberly Dicks is the founder and the owner of One Soul Deliver Counseling and Mentoring, y'all. We are an organized place. We believe in kingdom building. Everything about this book is about kingdom building, y'all. How about I made this happen with success? Know how I made that? Grit and grind, not allowing things to keep me stuck and under, but using words like I can do it, I can, I will, I got this, and getting away from words like no and I can't. You got to learn how to choose your words, because words help build you up too as well. People can kill you and tear you down too, but I'm a builder, y'all. A kingdom builder. A1-IN-Tent-2b-Per-Fect-Ed by Dr. Kimberly Dicks.
We gonna be back with more Dr. Kimberly Dicks in just a moment.
Hey, check out the latest from our new show, Spades, man.
Mississippi Juke was starting to get out of line. May Jenkins came up in the place, looked at him, and told him to go carry his behind right back to the side of that wall there, with a nice little mean gesture. Now, as he continued to walk, he continued to talk his little noise.
Catch new episodes of Space Masters now available on Infamous Media.
Are back. I got Dr. Kimberly Dicks here. Yes. And we about to get more into this book. And I'm about to get a little fun, maybe a little serious. We don't know, but I'm about to let her cook.
Man, I'm about to go through a few little stories in this book.
All right. And you were talking about Inside Out too. Yeah. Go ahead, show them the ticket right quick. Show them the ticket.
A1-IN-Tent-2b-Per-Fect-Ed Inside-Out. This book got funny. It got serious. It got Jesus. It got the devil. It got all them folks in this book. I'm going to meet you on all the levels. What happened to that little girl? We talked about that earlier. That girl wrote a letter. I typed it for her. Lust on the run. She didn't know. What is that about? What a life-changing experience. See yourself in spiritual authority. You need word to fight with. Spiritual supreme mathematics. What she know about that, baby? You gonna have to read the book on that one. Collection of unworthiness. Ugh. A collection of unworthiness. I don't know. We was talking about the breakthrough. And how many people are walking around thinking they worthy when they really are unworthy? Only because about standards of man thinking, because of the stuff we went through. But guess what? I'm here to tell you, once you start breaking chains, you can break that unworthiness. And I remember way back then, okay, and then those wee moments, how we always in love, all about us. Our pain is suffering of you loving me. What the heck is that? Let's go there. Let's go there. We can discuss something about this here book for sure. I don't know, somebody will love a hot topic like that. My pain is suffering of you loving me. I wish that I never kissed him or he kissed me because of the switching of our emotions and personalities. I should have stuck to the business because of our difference in environment. We came from two different levels. I denied you many times, but why didn't I go with my first move? Now we are having mind-blowing experiences to keep each other's attention. A sexual setup. Too intense. Got me thinking about timing. Got me thinking about, is this right? Got me thinking about, is this wrong? My pain is suffering. How could my pain be suffering? Are we past our time zone? Are you my next lifetime? Am I your new beginning or a quick fix ending? Too many thoughts I am letting in. Do I need to be patient or do I need to be winning with another more deserving person who is worthy of my love and is waiting? I get like this upon newness. I start thinking like this. I start wondering about that new man that's coming along saying he want to be with all of this. I'm trying to tell you, you checking me out, brother. You think I'm fine and all that. But guess what? Are you really the one who trying to get my comeback? Because that's all I got to give is what I had back then. And that's some new love. Oh, what's up with you, new brother? Yeah, I'm just busting some lyrical flows, y'all, because the sweetest flow can do that. Y'all didn't even know. If I write poetry, you know I got some rapping in me.
No, I'm telling you, let you cook. Let you cook.
So I let
Gorilla
this
must have called you
my
this
man,
morning and said,
my pain and suffering of you loving me. Are you really the one who trying to be with me? I keep on asking this. I know you checking me out from head to toe. You must think I'm the next one. Am I the queen or the wife? Who knows? But baby, I got to figure it out. When you come taking me out, I got to figure out if that's your representative or if it's the real man on a bandstand trying to get with the sweetest flow and say he the man that got this real queendom, trying to put her together with a kingdom. I don't know what you're talking about, but I hustle for a real one. Together we can do this if you with this. But if you're playing with me, you get a double split. I am the queen. You best believe. Dr. Kimberly Dicks, how can you be saying all these things? She's a true queen. I am these. I am every woman. It's all in me. I hustle for these things, y'all. I'm not only a writer. I do a lot of things, okay? I also do roles. I do plays. We can do a lot of things if you come my way. You want to role play, but you got to be my baby. I mean, my husband, not my man. You understand? Come on with it. Get with the can. The can. But anyway, y'all, for real business, check it out. Did God send you? That's a big question. Bing! That's the question. Did God send you? Boy, these dudes ain't trying to answer that question. When he come along. Women, you got to ask that question. Did God send you? Or you just here on your own personal terms? You trying to sign your own personal contract, your own personal degree. But I got degrees already, so I need to know if you really with me. Did God send you? Did you come here for my help or did you come here for my hurt? We've been through that already. I'm grown now. That's what y'all women ought to be talking about. Stop playing. Can. You know all these different low budget moves that we make or the self-articulating things that we go through in relationships. A lot of that stuff we probably bringing it on ourselves, you know, because we didn't ask the question, did God send you? A lot of people don't even want to recognize God. They think God is tired or see how this wind blowing out here right now? It ain't me that's controlling it. Gotta be that man. He up here showing signs and wonders. Right now and just now, did God send you? The question you better ask, because I need to know if you bringing hurt or pain or happiness or multiplication. I need to know if you bringing abundance, or I need to know if you coming to take me out. What's your motives? What's your intentions? Those are the questions y'all need to be asking. Why you trying to take me out to dinner? It's data. We collecting data, right? Yeah, that's what we're supposed to be doing. The everlasting lover. The one that come up and say, he the first time, brother, I'm the only one you need. You ain't gonna need that past me. I got this shit together. You the one, girl. Why I'm the one? How all of a sudden I just get to be the one? I know you done seen 1,000 of them that passed me before you got to me. So how I just get to be the one? What makes me stand out? Because I'm only coming if the king coming correct. Because first he got to be the man to approach me in order for me to interact. But he got to come with some of the deposits and a lot of these false illuminating light brothers, false representatives we also call them, pushing in my faith, forward thinking. Well, you know what? I think this here woman right here, she done got tired of playing around with lovers and just start focusing on her faith. Let's see what she talking about. Let's go over there. This woman who done already been through a lot of trials and tribulations. They had enough of going crazy. They ain't got time to play with you. Bro, I'd have been hurt. I'd have been confused. I'd have been messed over and misused. Now what is you talking about? You know what? If you ain't the next man that's talking like a can pushing in my faith forward thinking, I really can't. I need a can. I go to my prayer closet, which can be anywhere you seek personal space, and just start quoting scriptures. Speak power, speaking life. How great are thy works, Lord? How profound are your thoughts? Father God, I need you to clean my spirit out. I need you to resurface my mind. I need you to get me right, Lord God. My mind filled up with sickness and vomit and dung. I need you to help me out right now. I'm crying. I'm hurt. I'm weak. I'm vulnerable. That man ain't right. Them kids acting up. That man acting crazy over there. He said he loved me. He slept with me and told me I was the only one. The next thing you know, he put me down, didn't even answer the phone. Now, what the world did I do wrong? And he told me he was the one. A lot of me speaking out now is from a woman's perspective now. So men, guys, don't take it wrong. All y'all just need to do is switch it up and change it to a different collection. Because all I'm doing is speaking my female doctoral perspectives and still throwing a little lyrical flow in there while I'm doing it, y'all. We done got over that good serious part because we all up into this pushing my faith forward.
You cooking, girl.
Your thoughts are unfathomable. It's impossible to measure your intelligence. Your plans are intricate. Dang, if I can get a man to get me to talk like that about him, like I talk about my daddy, God, ain't nothing too complicated for you, daddy. Like a good student you told me to be, and I choose to follow you. I am leaning into my faith, into the action. Boy, y'all can just see us on Sunday. You can just see me on Monday. You can just see me on Tuesday. You can see me on Wednesday. You can see me on Thursday. You can just see me on Friday. You can just see me on Saturday. Talking to my God. Eventually, I will understand it after 1,001 conversations with my daddy. It is good for me to talk to you, Lord. Oh my God, every night that this man ain't right, Lord God, it is good for me to talk to you, God. It is good for me to say thank you, Lord God. Oh God, thank you. I don't see you right now, Father God, but eventually, because of my faith forward thinking, I know you got me. And I know it ain't what it look like right now, Lord God, but I know you got me. Hebrews 11:1. If I believe in God about everything that I hope for and believe that what I can't see, it really exists. Now, see, we talking about faith now, y'all. Ain't nothing but clearness, invisible atmosphere right now. How can I believe in a God that ain't got a body? How come I get a body and God ain't get a body? If he all knowing, all powerful, omnipresent, if he all that, how come he ain't got a body? The devil is a lie. Y'all better quit believing all that fake, phony, and foolish that there is not somebody above that is helping you with your faith. Because 90% of the people out here is killing your faith. So how you staying afloat? These people in here, they had to go through something. And what you think they used to become successful? What did you think they used to overcome? Faith forward thinking. I got to believe in something I cannot see. I got to imagine that something is there that is not there. But I got it. How do you got your job? How you got your car? How you got your house? All that stuff came from faith forward thinking. And it was not manifested while you was thinking. It was just a thought. The same way these girls and boys and women and men got to come out of their situations. It got to come from a thought. It got to come from faith forward thinking. Just the way that wind pushing and pulling, your faith got to be the same way. Your strength and your energy and your power and your authority got to be the same way that wind is pushing through those trees. And when you coming out of afflictions, when you come out of trials and tribulations, you better be want to dance like David. You better be want to dance like David. Because guess what, y'all tell me? Or you want to be like Michael Jackson. What my shirt says? This is how I fight my battles. In color. Rainbow color, y'all. Same way that book. No, she ain't in darkness. She in rainbow colors. They explain these, why you put it in a rainbow, because the first thing the gay people are probably thinking is for them. Who cares? It's not about y'all. This is about what you see supernaturally that happens in the sky on a rainy day or a good sunny day. A rainbow. You can see it, but you can't touch it. But you believe in it, though. You believe in all those 7 colors. And that's the same way. Why not believe in the bending of the rainbow? Why not believing in the bending of strength? A bow that stands in the gap between me and my strength and my faith and my happiness and my sadness. Something supernatural come in between all this suffering and bring me some joy. If there wasn't a God, if it wasn't some type of balance to this good and this bad. I'm here to tell y'all right now, after 47 years of going through trials and tribulations, you're going to keep on going through them. But guess what? Faith forward thinking, A1 intent to be perfected, working on yourself, working through yourself, working inside yourself, working on the outside of yourself. Gonna get you some rainbow synopsis. I want to read y'all something in this book also, because I told you I've been going through this book with y'all. I got this here. I want to read this to you. This is a little rap. Another rap, because I know y'all like a little lyrical flow. Y'all know y'all like rap music. Where that girl wrote that rap music at? Yeah. Let's see, she got rap in here. Y'all, I'm a little comical. You got to be a little crazy with yourself. You can't be too stern. And you can't be too more bored up. You're going to have to unboard yourself. God ain't gonna work. Not if you're pushing out rainbow colors like this here. Here it is. Next level up. That's what we at, huh? And next level up. A poem to that man that understands that real women are not to be played with. And also, you guys, you can take this and switch it for the women, because like I said, I write for women and men, but I predominantly deal with women. But yay! Look, I'm gonna tell you this one time. I told you it was out of line how you were running your scheme, but best believe God got me in mind. You played me long enough, and I finally got one up on you. Now you on my line trying to finesse and waste more of my time trying to throw my mind off my grind. I can't let you win with sin. I have to succeed. You held me back, and now I'm finally on track. I don't want to give in to back then. To look, whatever you said you want to do to me, or whatever, we can't be. You damaged me. You damaged my spirit, and I had to ask God to heal it. God gave me some type of understanding that he was still with me. I'm growing now. I'm such greatness. I been a great woman, been a great mother, been a great wife. And you ain't had nothing to do with none of that. It was all because of that strength that God gave me. For someone who won and won't regret it. For someone who won't regret me for being in their life, his love will be strong as a beast. I'm going to say that again. For someone who won't regret me being in their life. Y'all, you probably could be in somebody's life just a little bitty small time and they can regret you. Because they probably full of regret. Who melts my heart and listens to my inner thoughts? God, he became a part of my peace. A man who is built just for me. I'm waiting. Please. The woman he deserves to love and trust. I am her. I will be your thrust. Who cooks breakfast, lunch, dinner, and brunch, and don't rush too much, but know how to give you just enough. Who helps him through his days to keep him at ease. I know it will be hard some days, but I will be patient. I understand him. A key. Love can be mysterious. That's why I got a way of dealing with it generously. A vessel. A woman I am. A true woman from God. And I done been through hurt and pain, but I'm still a woman. Those old hoes are a waste of time. I'm talking about the old hoes in the streets and the old hoes you used to put in my mind. But I ain't got time. You used to mess it up. Trying to knock me off my grind, steal my time, take my shine. Still, what do you want to earn while you messing or playing or trying to trigger my mind? Back to those old days, those old ways, those old feelings. They ain't even here no more. You don't even know I dropped out of your race. You ain't playing with me no more, player. We ain't in the competition. Get out of my face. Get out of my mind. I'm overcoming you just like I overcome all the other bull crap in this world too, boo. I'm overcome, running through revelations. I ain't got time for the underbunners. One day you might be ashamed and you don't want to go that way, but I'm going to listen to you. Listen to me, listen to me, listen to me, young ladies. You can overcome that any day. You just got to put the perspectives into place. Because of all your spit and all your crap, you got me all messed up, and I'm done with that. Your trust and your control is over. A real woman is on the scene. I'm here stepping out, letting all you women know that your scale and your Skype is clean. Anything you did wrong is going up, y'all. I don't know why. I'm just too happy, y'all. I don't know.
I would tell you
all the time.
I would tell you bless her with some knowledge, but I'll let you cook. Oh Lord, you done cook, man. Big shout out and love.
Overcome, y'all.
Oh yeah.
I'm happy for overcoming because
Show 'em that.
I ain't just seen it with me. I see it with people all the time. It's like, how can you be overexcited? I do feel like David. I do feel like Daniel and all them through the Bible because they all overcame. I am a teacher, a preacher, a minister, and a pastor, an educator, y'all. I am a kingdom builder. I get excited about building people up. That's probably why I'm dancing like this and all my rainbow Afrocentric colors, because I get empowered when it's about God's people. My brothers and sisters, y'all.
And Dr. Kimberly, tell them how they can find you.
Man, you can find me at One Soul Delivered Counseling and Mentoring. You can find me at onesouldelivered.com. You can find me on Facebook as Dr. Kimberly Dicks. You can also find me as The Sweetest Flow to Beat, a.k.a. Your Best Take Heed Queen. Title is 225. DM me.
Again, much love, Dr. Kim.
Thank you so much for having me.
Y'all
got a play coming up. Y'all
yes.
We got a
Go
play
make sure
coming
y'all
up.
go check out the play.
$25. I'm still doing stuff, y'all. All you people that need chains broken in your life, the day I found myself is out. Come get found, one way or another.
Dr. Kimberly, you've been cooking, so I just let you cook. Anyway, y'all already know what the deal is. Until next time, I'm Chef 24/7. God bless the cook and have mercy on the dishwasher. I'll see y'all next episode with a head of fly on my hand. God bless the cook, have mercy on the dishwasher. Peace.